Leo, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to look at your career, financial, and romantic energy, and we're going to see who is coming and going in your life. Now, if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe, and check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. All right, so what is going on? Ooh, first card. First card, I like that. Queen of Cups. Very interesting. Queen of Cups. A lot of empathic energy is what I pick up. So we got the moon, the sun. Wow, moon and sun next to each other. That's a synchronicity. Ace of Swords, the Empress, King of Pentacles. A lot of synchronicities. You got the moon and the sun, and then you got the Empress and the King of Pentacles. So it's like people are coming and going in your life, but a lot of harmonious energy, synergistic energy between people that are like-minded individuals, right? Like it's almost like people that match your energy. Spirit's telling you to keep yourself in a high vibration. Put yourself in a position to really use your personality to create your personal reality, because you are in such a good place. Don't lower your energy. That's the overall message I'm feeling right now. Don't feel like you have to lower your energy or tone down your energy to people please. And that's something us empaths got to work on, because we're always trying to make sure that everyone around us is okay. But this is the time to make sure that you are doing okay. You have so much good things going on here, but I see here that a lot of your time and energy is going into people pleasing, and this is something we all do, something I had to work on. You know, as an empath, I was always trying to make sure that everyone was okay. My friends, my family, you know, growing up, even that my teachers were doing okay, but I wasn't focusing on myself. I wasn't checking in with myself, asking myself, what do I need? And I do see here right now, it's like your guides are telling you that on one hand, you have 1 foot in abundance, but on the other hand, 1 foot in scarcity. It's almost like on one hand, you are very confident in what you're doing. On the outside, you know, you're portraying this energy that everything is going good. But on the inside, there's a little bit of fear. There's a little bit of doubt. There's a little bit of, you know, second guessing yourself, wobbly energy. And that 1 foot in, 1 foot out approach, that's where things get tricky, right? So right now, it's like Spirit is telling you, dive in with both feet, have heart coherence. What can you do more of in your life right now that makes you feel like you can trust others? What can you do less of, for example? So for example, maybe more of is more exercise, more meditation, more, you know, taking that leap of faith. But maybe doing something less of would be something like less worrying, less, you know, I know when I stay up late or when I eat junk food, it really affects my vibration. Now look at this. You got the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's so much romantic energy for you. I feel like right now you are meant to be with someone that completes you, someone who really understands you, someone who's been waiting to almost like take the leap of faith with you. And I do see here that you have accumulated a lot of lessons from your previous relationships. These lessons weren't always joyful. Some of them were painful. And even if you feel as if you wasted time, you did not. Your angels are telling you right now you did not waste any time in your previous relationships, because you accumulated a lot of lessons there. And I do see here that the turbulence is going to be over for you very soon. I see victories around the corner for you. And I do see here that by changing your energy, you will be changing your life. So don't pivot. Right now, don't change course. Stay on par. Stay on course. You are on the right track to get closer and closer and closer towards, you know, the outcome that you're looking for. But now is not the time to change your approach, because I do see here that you focused a lot of time and energy into building yourself. Like you invested a lot of time throughout these years. You've, you know, accumulated more knowledge, more wisdom. You know, you put a lot of time and energy into soul searching. And now the energy is going to pay out. It is going to be paying dividends. And it's almost like don't dismiss this energy as if you've, you know, been waiting for something. Like a lot of times, you know, right before we get to where we want to go, it's almost like we change course. So for example, you go on a diet and you're losing some weight and you're telling yourself, you know, rather than be like, oh, I'm just going to stick to the game plan, maybe you're like, oh, I know what to do now. I'll, you know, have a cheat meal, and that cheat meal turns into a cheat day and then turns into a cheat week. And right now, your guides are telling you that you are so close to victory. Don't change course right now. Don't change course. Now, you got the Four of Swords, which is interesting, and the Nine of Swords. And I do see here that for some of you, maybe it is time to take some time to heal, because I do see here some sort of trauma that you're still holding on to. And this trauma could be something that is, you know, accumulated over the years. Maybe this is an energy that's accumulated from your childhood even. And right now, this trauma is deep down in your subconscious. And if you feel as if you're having a hard time being happy, being your genuine, authentic self, is because the shadow is trying to work its way to the surface, but the ego is preventing it from doing so. Imagine a zombie, right? Imagine like there's a zombie deep down underneath the earth that keeps trying to come up, but then the ego keeps burying the zombie. You cannot kill the zombie. It is going to work its way out. Let that zombie come out, right? Let that shadow come out, and then the zombie will work its way out of here. So that's just a little, I'm just trying to be a little funny here. But right now, the only way that you're able to address this shadow is by using a higher ground perspective, is by really tapping into more of a mystical spiritual energy. That's why meditation, journaling, automatic writing, exercising. When you're exercising, you're meditating, you're clearing energy. And when you do so, it's like you're going to feel so free, so liberated. And when you have that energy, new opportunities will work their way into your life. This feeling of reclaiming your power is something that's very addictive once you do so. And for example, like I know for me, like there were things that I used to think of as even as a child that every time I thought of limiting beliefs, I would bury the shadow. Like for example, my family, we came from poverty, and I would always tell myself as a child that, oh, I will never be rich when I grow up because, I wasn't born into it. Little do I know I could just start a business and, accumulate wealth. But at the time, that limiting belief was really holding me back. And right now, when you address the shadows as you grow older, it's like you immediately reclaim your power. And I do see here that by reclaiming your power, you're going to be letting go of the procrastination or hesitation or stagnation that you might be feeling currently, right? So if you're having a hard time, taking that leap of faith, it's only because you haven't reclaimed your power. But I do see you reclaiming your power. I do see you coming back to a time and energy in a person that you once were, someone who didn't take no for an answer, someone who really shined bright, and someone who wanted the best not only for themselves but for their friends and family as well. And I do see here that your angels are telling you not to really, it's almost like start saying no to good, but start saying yes to great, right? Start knowing your worth. Start remembering who you truly are. All right, now let's see what your animal spirit is. Look at that wolf spirit. Whoa, one of my favorite cards. Turn knowledge into wisdom. And that's what's really going on here. You've accumulated so much data, so much wisdom within you. Nothing was a waste of time. You are here from the fifth dimension to learn lessons. These lessons are joyful and painful, but they are both golden nuggets of information. Know your worth. Know what you bring to the table. Know that the moment that you find what this lesson is, you're able to move on. Whenever we're stuck on a lesson and we're looking at it from the perspective of this is happening to me, not for me, that's when the universe won't deliver us more opportunities, because the universe doesn't want to see you fail, right? The universe will only give you as much as you can handle. So when you're looking at it from the perspective of, gotcha, this happened, this is why it happened, this is what I learned, moving on, then a new chapter begins, a new door opens up for you, and that is how that bonus, promotion, inheritance, soulmate, that is how all those things work their way into your life. All right, Leo, now I'm going to pull a final message from the universe. The message is make a wish. Look at that. Make a wish. Right now, this number 1, wow. And right now, this is going to be a beautiful message. As a child, you may have been encouraged to blow on a dandelion to make a wish. As you blew, the seed blossoms from the stem. It would get carried, and the wind would so your wish would be fulfilled. This card is a gentle reminder to set clear intentions about what you wish for in your life. You're being asked, what would you like? At this moment, anything is possible. If you were given one wish, what would it be? Clear and concise image. That's what it comes down to. Right now, the universe is telling you, what is your wish? Don't worry about if it's realistic. Don't worry about if it's something that's analytical, practical. None of that. What would it be? Like, for example, my wish is to retire on a farm with my farm animals and my wife, attending to nature, attending to gardening, hunting, gathering, right? Not really hunting because I don't eat meat, but you know what I'm saying? Like doing stuff like that. I don't care about the jet, the yacht, the boat. I've been on those things, great and stuff, but it's just materialistic stuff. Now, not saying it's good or bad, because nothing is good or bad, but I don't care. You know what I care about? Outside, energy, fresh air, sunlight. I care about creation, passion, learning. So right now, find what your wish is, and then the universe, like attracts like, law of attraction, will bring you opportunity, people, and energy that's in harmony with that. But unless you have that wish, brain coherence, and then that emotion that is carrying that information, that elevated emotion, heart coherence, you can't tap into the field. So know what you're looking for, and then the universe will bring people that will guide you, energy, collaborations, networking that will guide you on your path. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope that was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Dig it, dig it, dig you. Till next time, honor your soul.